Okay, when you clone, one area to work with, let me hide your thing here. You can see that when you take a look at the bridge, there's this abrupt area right here, and it's just not connecting. The perspective is not right. So you create symmetrical. So there's seems like there's a routine pattern that's going to tell us right away you clone something. So with this line itself, you should kind of connect it so it goes up and so forth. So a little more work there, a little more work up here in the building, um, because you have a combination of this building and this building over here on the left. The key is a small brush and sample, resample, sample, click, paint, resample, and so forth. Um, with I like the addition of this. This doesn't fit the perspective, so I move this out. You can see the perspective is quite off. What I would probably suggest to do is scale it down and let's put it against the wall. You know, so one of the things I would do is I'd do a free transform, scale it down, so it's back here. Okay, then we go up to edit, transform, and we probably work with the perspective to adjust it. So, I think something like that's going to be helpful, instead. And perspective is just, if I take this here and I do edit perspective, you can make changes, like for example, trying to make it straight looking. Now it's a little awkward because the way it's set, but you could try as much as possible to try to get that right perspective if you needed to. So I think that's always needed. With your image itself, it does have a color cast. So what you want to do is take your color sampler tool, click anywhere there's gray area in your image, make sure you're in the original layer, and you can see that you have a lot more red than you do blue. Gray is made up of 3 equal values of red, green, and blue. No matter what you see gray, that's always 3 equal values of red, green, and blue. So now what I do is I add a levels adjustment layer. I take this middle eyedropper, and this is going to set the gray point. It's going to actually make this point all red equal values. Now that went in and made things more blue. That tells me that there's another adjustment. Oh yeah, you see you have another adjustment up here I did not see. So up here you have a levels adjustment layer. Let me take that middle eyedropper there and click here. There you go. If I look at my info panel, it's almost the same values, not too bad for that. But as you can see here, big difference.